Welcome back, everyone, and happy Football Friday. The playoffs are finally upon us. I think Creed probably said it best. Hello, my friend. We meet again. Plenty of action for us in 3A and 4A as we get the postseason finally started. We'll start tonight up in Pop Vegas, the Poplarville Hornets, the 2 seed, and welcoming in the Mendenhall Tigers for round 1. Early on in the first, Mendenhall driving, quarterback Ty Davis dropping back. That's going to be picked off by Parker Pearson, and the Hornets are in business after that. A few plays later, they're down in the red zone. Zach Case getting the handoff, takes it in for the opening score. Poplarville leads 7-0. Mendenhall looking to respond. Davis dropping back, surveying, pumps once, keeps moving, keeps his eyes downfield, eventually finds one of his favorite targets on the night, Henry Funches, to keep the Tiger drive alive. Into the second quarter now, same drive for Mendenhall. Davis would do it himself. He's just going to waltz in to tie the game up at 7 apiece on the quarterback keeper. This one goes to the halftime break tied at 7, and sometimes all it takes is just 1 point. Poplarville wins at 27-26, and they're moving on to round 2. So heading around 4A and way up in Greene County, the Wildcats, the owners of the top spot in the region as they open up the playoffs. There's only one man who can bring us those highlights, making his first trip ever over to Leakesville, Mr. Matt DeGregorio.
Yeah, like Leakesville lived up to the hype. I mean, Leakesville, Mississippi, there's always like some kind of mystery, nostalgia, magic there. It was electric. Johnny Ainsworth Field packed tonight. It's Greene County played host to Quitman. The Wildcats holding the #1 spot in the region, while the Panthers came in at #4 in their respective regions. Greene County quarterback Kobe King named Mr. 4A football earlier today as him and his elite wide receiver Chase Matthews gear up for what they hope is a long playoff run. Quitman without Alabama running back Akeelan Dare right there. That affected the Panthers offense early. Jaleel Cameron picked off by Tylen Blackston not once but twice in the red zone. Greene County gets 2 big stops to keep the game scoreless. Ensuing Wildcats drive. Following the second pick, King finds Gage Stinson over the middle, crosses midfield, gets in to the far sideline for a massive gain. Later in the drive, check out this play by Jace Matthews, the toe tap. That's good on Sundays, sir. Mr. 4A football would cap off the drive from there. He takes his time, steps up, and bulldozes his way in to give the Wildcats a 7-0 lead. Following a Panthers punt, King and Matthews get it going once again. They connect for a big gain a few plays later. Matthews would haul in the touchdown grab. Extra point no good, so Greene County leads 13-0. Quitman would answer, though. Cameron hands it off to Isaiah Satcher, runs into a pile of Wildcats defenders, but keeps his legs churning, breaks the plane for a touchdown. Extra point brings the Panthers within 6. This one came down to the wire, and in the end, the Quitman Panthers stun the top-seeded Greene County Wildcats 34-28.
Matt, thank you so much. The 3 seed in our 4A region is Pass Christian. They head up the road to the Pine Belt for a matchup with Northeast Jones. These two met in the regular season as well. Tigers coming out on top in that one, 35-28. We'll pick this one up in the second. Pirates leading 7-3 and already moving their way downfield. Paris Trevilion, though, launches that one into the end zone, going to be picked off by Michael Harrington, and that sets the Tigers up in business. Northeast Jones now moving down the field on the ensuing drive. They're going to go through the air as well, but this one going in and out of the hands of Amari James in the end zone. He nearly gets the pick. The Tigers, though, would settle for a field goal to make it 7-6 heading into the half, but a big second half from Northeast Jones seals the deal. Tigers take this one 31-14, and they are moving on to the next round. And rounding out our 4A into 4A, Bay making the trip up to Forest to take on the Bearcats. Starting things off, quarterback Xander Ladner dropping back. Well, folks, tips and overthrows are how DBs make their money. Jamari Hughes cashes in on his opportunity. He makes a house call early to put his team up 7-0 in the first. Bay trying to get something going. Running back Jalen Antoine rips off a 20-yard run, but the Bearcat defense holds them to a 4. Now, a little bit later on in the second quarter, senior quarterback Javarius Lofton throwing a dot to Ty Chambers. He's going to waltz into the end zone untouched. This one, all Bearcats, though, as they take it 49-7 over Bay. And our lone game in 3A tonight, St. Stanislaus on the road in Noxubee County. This one, all Tigers. They take down the Rocks 42-3. The Rocks finish the season with a 4-7 record.